Hey, ninth grade, it's Mr. Hanks here, and I wanted to walk you through the first exercise that you have to do, which is due on Tuesday, March 17th. That's page 272, using phrases as adverbs. Now remember, adverbs modify adjectives, verbs, and other adverbs, whereas adjectives only modify nouns. So we need to remember that a phrase is a group of related words that does not contain a subject and verb. That differentiates it from a clause, because a clause does contain a subject and verb. Clauses can sometimes stand alone as sentences, whereas phrases cannot. A prepositional phrase consists of a preposition, anywhere a mouse can go, its object, the object of the preposition, in the house. In is the preposition, house is the object of the preposition, and any modifiers, which of course means adjectives that are describing the object of the preposition. An infinitive phrase consists of an infinitive, which is a verbal, and the infinitive is anything that would usually be considered a verb, but it's not operating as a verb in the given sentence. And 9 times out of 10, it's preceded by the word to. We're going to deal with an example of each of these here because in this exercise, we are dealing exclusively with prepositional phrases and infinitive phrases that are operating as adjectives. Exercise A, number 1 says, in Israel, the Jubilee year was celebrated once every 50 years. Now, right here we've got a preposition, in, followed by the object of the preposition, Israel. So, according to your book, you should draw a circle around the prepositional phrases, in Israel. And what is that modifying? Or what is that describing? When the Jubilee year was celebrated. Celebrated is a verb. So this is a prepositional phrase that is operating as an adjective right here, or as an adverb, excuse me. Number 9, we have an example of an infinitive phrase operating as an adverb. I hurried to meet the plane. Now remember, I told you that 9 times out of 10 infinitives are preceded by the word to. We've got to right here, and then meet. Usually you would think that meet would be a verb, but it's a verbal right here because it's not operating as a verb. Hurried is the verb, and you want to put parentheses around the infinitive phrase, to meet the plane, and that is describing where you hurried. It's modifying hurried, and hurried is a verb. So I hope that helps you with any confusion you might have on this exercise. If you have more questions, have you or your parents message me on Jupiter. Thanks, guys.